Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And intro music, and hi there! Welcome to the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, male cheerleader for the Memphis Grizzlies and the National Basketball Association.
Are these two separate things or one thing?
The Memphis Grizzlies?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
But you said the NBA.
In the NBA.
Oh, in the NBA, sorry. And you need to enunciate.
Lesser known team in the NBA, but we are rebuilding.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of, what'd you say, Memphis Grizzlies?
Grizzlies.
Yeah, we are at the Shake Shack, the new Shake Shack in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
I'm going to get my eat on.
Uh-huh, and we're, I can smell those burgers from here.
And interesting choice for you, no bun.
Yeah, I'm trying to, cut back on carbs.
You've been looking good.
Thank you. We are the Sexperts, and we're coming to you live every week with a different location, different topic, different wardrobe. Notice how, I'm slimming down, so now I'm, trying out paisley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, our mission is to bring our years of sexual experience and knowledge to the masses through a free electronic download known as a podcast.
Is this free?
It is free.
How are we making any goddamn money, Delilah? Whose idea was this?
How are we going to pay for the Shake Shack? I have no idea.
Well, you're going to probably pay with your exorbitant salary.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
It turns out male cheerleaders get paid like 20% more than the females.
You always hear about those statistics where, like, for every $1 that a man gets, a woman gets like 87 cents.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, for every $1 you get, the female cheerleaders get like
87 cents.
Wait. Is that... Wait. Shut up. You and your math. That's why they got you, because you're good at math.
It is. Sometimes our cheers are just formulas.
2, 4, 6, 8.
E. Give me an E. Give me an equals. Give me an MC squared.
Before we chat too much, I do want to get to our topic of the day, which is recycle, reduce, reuse your condoms.
Now is the time. We have got 11 years left to save this planet. It starts with condoms.
It's weird because people think that we're using condom technology from like 20 years ago. Condom technology has finally caught up to us, and we have the ability to reuse condoms. Put them in the wash.
Yeah, and by the way, I admire that you didn't get a straw with your drink here at Shake Shack, but take the lid off. You're sucking the Diet Coke through the little square where the straw goes in. It's easier to drink if you take the lid off. Yeah,
and actually, you didn't see this, but I'm actually using a condom to actually facilitate that in my drink.
Safe soda.
Safe soda. All right, anyways, before we chat too much, I do want to get to our guest, and he's walking up with 4 burgers. Wow, that's a hefty meal. Hi there. Welcome, sir.
Hi, thank you for eating at Shake Shack with me.
Yeah, no. Anytime. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience out there?
Hello, I am Peter Shatner. I am a professional person. You can rent me out for any of your various needs. If you're ever feeling lonely in the night, I'm a professional rented cuddle.
Oh.
Which is different from an escort.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing like that. If you ever need me to stand in line for you at Disney World, I'm just a being in space. You can just rent me out.
Wow.
I may have to use your services because I'm not really feeling this last road trip of the season for the Grizzlies.
Why not?
We're going to Utah, and they're just too white there.
I'll just show up. I'll just wear your clothes, and I'll just stand where you need to be.
I love this. Are there a lot of other professional persons?
There are.
I think it would be professional people.
Or is it professional people or professional persons?
Professional people persons. And there are
PPP?
Yeah.
Triple P?
The triple Ps. There are many of them. There's a conference every year in Sarasota.
Yeah.
But
Sarasota Springs?
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I mean, is this provable? Do you have like an award? Did you win?
Have you given a keynote at the conference?
I have for the past 5 years won the prominent pretending to be a people person award.
The PPPPP?
Yeah, the PPPPP.
Okay.
And I take my job very seriously.
I actually read in an article that you won the People's Choice for professional. I don't know.
I think they call it a PP body.
No, it's a People's Choice. So PPPC, PPPP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Close enough.
So many P's.
Anyways.
So many P's.
Well, thank you for your service. I salute you.
Thank you.
Should I salute you or?
I'll accept it. I'll take it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Me?
Our guest here.
Yeah. Shatner.
Mm-hmm. Once I went somewhere, I went to a party with my friend's girlfriend because he couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get paid.
Which friend? Not me, or?
Nah, it was you. I took Mildred to a party.
In her iron lung?
I wheeled her right in there.
Okay, all right.
I put a party hat on the iron lung. And a kazoo. But because Dr. John couldn't go,
yeah,
I didn't get paid for that. Does that make me an amateur person?
Yes, I would say that makes you an amateur, but I can't really even call you that. That's just a normal people person. Me, I'm a professional people
How do I
person.
get from where I am to where you are? I want what you've got.
Why?
You just start charging people for it. I mean,
that's going to be $5.
No. Are you listening?
It doesn't
to this?
work.
I am listening to this.
I mean, you don't want him to crowd out your business. I mean, he's going to crowd out your business.
Thing. When you have a certain business,
yeah.
Okay, there's free ways to make money in this world.
Okay.
All right, in a capitalist society.
People pyramid scheme?
Sure.
Honestly, the cheerleaders, we do pyramids too.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure. I mean, you look like it. You got a nice body on you.
Thank you. I'm the bottom.
You're shaped like a pyramid.
I'm a bottom.
But there's a couple ways to make money in this world.
There's three.
You do
Number
something no one else can do.
Number one.
Which is sexperting.
That's what we do. Mm-hmm. That's how we make money.
And
apparently, we don't make a whole lot.
You have your little niche.
Number two.
You do something everyone else can do, but you do it better, and that's what I do.
And number three.
I forgot that one. Because that's not the important one.
I thought you get paid to do it.
Or you do something no one else wants to do.
Okay.
Which I occupy that 2 and free. That's the realm in which I operate. So if you ever, let's say you're not that likable of a guy and you die, you can pay me to show up to your funeral, and based on the rates in which you pay is, if you want me to just stand there in a trench coat and a fedora and just act like a mysterious stranger looking on from afar and just make everybody think, whoa, this guy's got some kind of past. I can do that. I can scream. I can dive onto the casket.
I don't want to be buried. I'm claustrophobic. Could I pay you to?
I love it.
To be in my coffin, and be lowered into the earth and spend eternity there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm claustrophobic.
How much would that cost?
Well, it also
doesn't a professional need to battle through that?
There's a price for everything.
Well, here's the thing: it's a damper on my business if I'm 6 feet under the ground. I mean, I can. I guess,
no. If I'm paying you nonstop.
This is very morbid. Let's get to our topic of the day, which is recycle, reduce, and reuse your condoms, for Christ's sake. You use them once.
Hold up. Do you get a lot of repeat business, or is it all new customers? Like, do you have people like you have it on a schedule?
I have some
every
regulars.
week?
I have some regulars. There's this one guy in the city. His name's John. Where he's particularly lonely. Where he'll just, when he's going from work and to work and just walk around the town, I'll just hold his hand. And he pays me about $40 an hour to just walk around and hold his hand like a small child.
That is really sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
We don't talk. I just hold his hand.
Is talking extra, or he just doesn't want the talk?
I mean, I don't charge you extra because I'm trying to make. I'm a people person who likes to be a people person.
Is it $40 an hour no matter what you're doing?
Well, it depends on what you're doing. Like to the aforementioned funeral situation in which I'm usually paid for. If you want me to just stand off to the side, I can maybe $20 an hour, depending on how long the funeral goes. But if you really want me to dive into the hole in which you're going to be buried, you're going to be looking at about $100.
What if I wanted you to co-host a podcast?
I was thinking the same fucking. Do you have a 20?
I don't. I would pay for lunch.
Fine, whatever. Okay.
I can co-host a podcast. However, I will just sit there.
No. What? You can't just talk?
Well, I mean, I'm a professional person. I just exist in a state of being.
We tried that. We tried that in earlier episodes of the Sexperts. We just sat there. It turned out it didn't go very well.
If you want, and you can pay me $20 extra, I can just get really close to the mic and just do ASMR of just me breathing.
Here we go. So let's restart this episode, and you already know what the topic is. Here's 20. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. 20, 40.
It's a huge
$60.
That's a huge check.
There you go. There's $60. Restart the episode, and I'm paying you to be a person, Dr. John. All right, go for it.
You usually start.
I'm not starting.
Intro music, and hey there. This is the Sexperts. I'm your co-host, Delilah. Hey there. Male cheerleader for the Memphis Grizzlies. And before I get carried away, one chatting Kathy.
Okay, this is painful. I'm gonna let John back in here.
I don't want to. I'm actually free now.
You can take the money back.
You know what I feel like? No, I don't. I know. You know what I feel like? I feel like, you know how the genie, after like you do your 3 wishes and he's like, I'm free. I'm free.
Well, I'm free.
I don't have to do this shit anymore.
I'm free now because I came up with the concept for my new podcast.
What is it?
One chatting Kathy.
You're just chatting with yourself?
Just me.
That makes you sound like you're like schizophrenic or some shit. It's not going to work out. Is it going to work out?
I'm talking to my audience, bro.
Oh,
Look,
boy.
I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to start my own podcast. You didn't have to turn the machine off. All right? It's just a dream. I'll never do it. I'm a sexpert for life.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I was really offended, and but let's get to the topic of the day.
Look, I'm going to treat you to an ice cream.
I'm going to treat you to a knuckle sandwich.
I thought we were making up.
If you want me to, you can also pay me $20. Just stand by, just scream "World Star" at the top of my lungs as you beat the shit out of him.
That's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, I gotta make my money somehow, man. If you're willing to pay me more to be on your side, we can have a bidding war right now.
You know, I think we're burying the lead here. Isn't your last name Shatner? Do you have a relationship to William Shatner?
Funny enough, he is my father.
We should have been talking about fucking William Shatner this entire time. What is it like to be the son of William Shatner?
He wanted me to get into acting.
What?
What is it like?
All right, back to you.
He always wanted me to get into acting.
Yeah, you did.
So I started out as an extra.
Yeah.
In all the shows, if you look back at,
so that's why
I'm a professional extra.
That's why the name of his autobiography is Extra, Read All About It.
Oh, God damn it.
And it's funny enough because at one point I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah, it's tough out there.
And my brother, Papa John Shatner.
Wait,
your brother's name is Papa.
Yeah, Big Papa John Shatner. And he was like, "Hey, you're a bum. You want to make pizza or something?" So
this is crazy. I had no idea. It's weird how like a lot of big celebrities, you never hear about their children because sometimes they're not like successful or they shield them from the limelight. We have no idea what Beyonce's kids look like. Let's just put that out there.
No one's ever heard about our kids because we're way too successful.
Yeah, I shield my kids. Anytime that like a paparazzi comes up, I throw Mildred's iron lung in front of my kids.
Could you imagine trying to sexpert in your father's footsteps?
God, no. Let's not talk about my father. He really instilled some bad things in me.
Literally.
So did mine. Bill?
Bill
Shatner.
Okay.
After watching Halloween one too many times, we would watch Halloween as a kid, and he would elbow me on the couch and go, "Hey, you know that's my mask, right?" And as a kid, he would put on the mask and chase me around our mansion, screaming at the top of his lungs.
What is he screaming? World Star! World Star!
Just Priceline.
Pure guttural, unnerving screams.
Oh my God.
Like, you ever heard somebody break their leg? Like that.
Yes,
it terrified me.
We once had to break Mildred's leg to get it out of the iron leg. It had rusted to it.
Yeah. You know, we've never done this on the Sexperts before. Let's have a scream off. I wonder how a scream sounds
I don't know. I
podcast.
may pay this guy to scream off in my place.
Here we go. All right. Is this a segment?
A segment.
Welcome to the Sexperts Scream Off.
A segment of his imagination.
You guys' voices really mesh well. Here we go.
That's a segment, girl.
So scream number 1. Let's have this be a blind test. So for our podcast listeners at home, we're gonna have you decide 1, 2, or 3. Call in.
Okay.
Call in which scream you like the best.
Okay.
All right. Here's scream number 1.
This is the worst segment we've ever done.
Here we go. You might want to turn down your car radios. Here we go. Scream number 2.
Wow. Maybe we shouldn't be recording this in the play area.
The play area of the Shake Shack, which, by the way, is a scary play area. It's very like art.
Art decor.
Well, so I was auditioning to be on the new season of Scream Queens, and if you're willing to go, you ready to make this war? I'm ready to go.
All right, scream number 3. It sounds like you're trying to get a turd out. All right, so
that's exactly how my last colonoscopy went.
Oh, you should have him put you to sleep. It's much easier.
Here we go. And here's scream number 4.
Igaboo!
All right. Well,
Igaboo.
Dude, why are the kids in this Shake Shack so weird?
Why did he scream the name of his tribe?
I don't know what's going on. We've lost track. This is really fun hanging with you, bro.
Yeah. I see why people would pay.
If you ever want, hey, listen. If you ever want me to just come over to your house and just sit on your couch,
call
me up.
I mean, when I get home, my couch is cold.
I'm so tired of watching the Super Bowl by myself.
Oh my god.
Are you booked?
You know what? For you, I can make an opening.
Well, get out your calendars.
Like cool
get out
guy.
your calendars.
Get out your calendars. Hit me up on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I got some Groupons if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Shatner, is that you?
Oh wait, is this a fan? Who are you coming up to?
Hey, it's
Yeah.
me, Ronald Standing Tree.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm here for my 3:00 appointment.
Oh,
all right.
You have an appointment. What are you doing for this guy?
Listen, I'm just gonna cuddle with him non-platonic or platonic. I got my words mixed up. We will platonically cuddle.
You double book? Are you like my goddamn doctor where you double book?
I mean, I'm not gonna he's not gonna. You're not gonna cause any trouble, right?
We're gonna platonically cuddle and then pray for world peace.
You can pray for world peace. I'll stand beside you.
He's trying to reuse our guest.
Oh my god! Speaking of which, recycle, reduce, reuse your condoms, people. What am I preaching to the non-choir here? What do I have to do to get you guys to reuse your goddamn condoms? What is this?
Okay, again, we probably shouldn't have recorded this in the play area.
Why is there a play area of the Shake Shack? Am I losing my mind here?
No, but I think
this feels like a really different kind of Sex Experts episode. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like we've never had a professional person on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just too many possibilities, and it's kind of overwhelming.
I can be whatever you want me to be.
That kind of openness leads us to
I need something narrowly defined.
We need something concrete. Do you have a menu?
I need an identity.
You have a menu. Let me see that.
Yeah,
he has a menu. You kind of buried the lead here.
Yeah.
So here's a menu of things that we can have you do for us and prices. What tickles your fancy, Delilah?
Well, I kind of like this Blue Plate special.
Yeah, what's the Blue Plate?
We'll go to Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, and then hit up the Outback.
Wow.
I like all three of those.
Wow, that's excellent. All right. Let me see what I like in here. Oh, you'll just stare at me while I do my math homework? Do you have people actually do that?
Yeah. That's
Well, he doesn't have math homework, but he has sex homework.
Yeah, I have sex homework. Can you do that?
I can do that. I mean, some people will have me do that while they are doing the nasty.
Oh,
they just have me sit in the corner and just kind of watch.
We don't use
them.
that sort of judgmental vocabulary in this podcast.
My apologies. I'm not well versed in the vocabulary. My apologies.
You sound really, really sincere. I do like hanging with you. How about let's do it right now? Here's $60 more. All
right, I'll stay around.
Where did you get all these novelty checks?
Why did it sound like somebody knocking on a cardboard door? Well, let's go. I'm tired of Shake Shack. It takes too long. There's a line out the goddamn door. Thank you so much for being on the show, Mr. Shatner. Or sorry, Mr. Shatner's probably your father.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just Peter.
Peter the people person.
Yes.
Person people?
Sure.
I love this guy. He's so open to anything.
Absolutely. And when we move on to the next podcast, we'll just keep that in chronological order.
We're going to go do another podcast. Okay, well, thank you so much for being on the Sexperts. Anything you want to plug, a book, a service, anything you want to put out there in the interwebs?
Now on Amazon, New York Times best-selling book I just put out, Peter Shatner's Guide to Being a Great People Person. Step 1, I'm not going to give too much away because you got to go buy the book. Chapter 1, teach you the proper techniques on how to stand in place for 8+ hours. Proper sitting technique, all the goods, all the basics you need to
all
be
the
a
things
good people
do.
All the things that people do. And if you're an alien and you're trying to make it look like you're a person, try and play it off, hit me up.
Oh, you will. What's your email address?
peterthepeopleperson@aol.com.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't type that fast.
All right. Well, that's it for the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there. And unfortunately, this is a podcast. We don't have video, so you're not going to be able to see this sick herky I'm about to do. But go Grizzlies.
See you sex time.
Bye-bye.
Da-da-to-do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts Podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.